We heard a bang, and then the engine stopped, and we had no idea what had caused it.
So what's happened? We take one big log of wood. We risk to break the drive. Disaster. It's a big shock for one engine be stopped because something blocked the propeller. Incazzato nero.
With the conditions building and the shipping lanes ahead, this wasn't something we could ignore. So we hove to, right there in the swell and the wind and the current, trying to work out what had happened.
What the fucking unlucky.
So we've heaved to, so Timo's going to go in the water and see what's there. Doesn't look like a lot of fun. But first he's got to do something very important. But before getting in the water, Timo decided it was a good moment to lighten the load. Feeling better? Unfortunately, there was only one way to find out. So Timo went into the water to check the propeller.
Because the core in this here has to be close to the propeller.
In conditions like this, it's not a move you take lightly. Oh my god.
Solo.
Whoa. I did ask him to take the GoPro, and he said he was too busy. As we got closer to the Singapore Strait, we'd already started noticing debris in the water. Floating wood, bits of rubbish, things you don't want anywhere near a propeller.
I lose the pen.
You're losing your pants. So it's still there?
Daddy said he needed some help.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, but then there was another day down there
Yeah,
that
so-
can help.
Yeah, there's got big fishes down there with him.
So now they are gonna help.
So I'm not sure if I recorded that, but basically there's a wedge stuck in between the blades, I think, it sounds like. So what, there's a wedge stuck in between the blades or something?
That's what I talked about.
And what he found, we couldn't quite believe. A large wedge jammed between the hull and the propeller blades. The exact same kind of wedge we'd used to remove the propeller when we'd replaced the engine back in Borneo. What are the chances? It's still there? So now you're trying in reverse. Is it in reverse gear? Carefully, by putting the engine into reverse, we managed to free it and breathe a giant sigh of relief.
Touch around to the propeller. I forgot to touch the propeller. I have to do like this. I don't touch because when I do 2 times like this, it go out. But it's shit.
Oh, lovely.
It's 2 times shit. One when I do like this, and one before. Okay, so
Well, you shit on them just before.
Yeah.
they feeling we are similar.
It's like a
species.
symbiosis
We are
relationship.
similar species. Also me, I like stay attached on the boat. Vabbè, we wish it's not that much, but lucky.
So it's quite a small piece of wood, which is quite unlucky
It's
because
a giant wedge.
it's
It's a
not
wedge
stuck.
like this. Exactly the same size of wedge we use it for install the propeller.
Yeah. But I was expecting like a giant tree log or
No,
something.
but is that's
Well,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's worse.
Like
It's
I say,
like that.
Guido, how can it possible first to find on the sea one? How can it possible to find on the middle of the ocean or sea, because this is South China Sea, one piece of wedge of a shipyard? Again, how can it possible one piece of wedge of shipyard 30 for 40 for 30 go to finish just between the hole and the blade? The exact position we use it as to install the propeller. Cioè, ma it's something crazy. When you watch a video, you can see it's the same wedge. Probably it's my wedge. I use it in North of Borneo, sailing down up to here for remeeting my propeller. I try to disinstall. Look, at the end of the day, I don't know if we have a different propeller can resist to this bang like this. It's just because we have a J-prop, the best propeller of the world.
J-prop.
J-prop. Thank you, Fabio.
It's like we're taking this seriously. As we approached the Singapore Strait, the number of ships began to increase. Huge vessels moving fast, all following their own routes.
There's a couple here.
From here on, it was constant checks, watching bearings, judging movement, making sure we stayed well clear.
Okay, this one has just changed course for us. Thank you.
Maybe we make this problem,
Some of these ships move at 15 to 20 knots, and at that speed, things can change very quickly.
All good. We have 20 minutes good. But that one is dead. That one is dead.
Yes. No. You think it's a ship full of toys, Name?
All the way back with the toys again.
Ship full of toys?
Yeah. I think for the
You
tourists,
think he lives inside the ship?
yeah. The rainers, I think they also come inside.
Yeah.
Not the out.
They're-
They just sail around the world.
Yeah, everyone thinks they fly, but they don't. They sail. So we're surrounded by all these ships that aren't anchored.
And then anchored ships everywhere. And we found ourselves picking our way through a maze of them, trying to stay clear and stay visible.
We can pass everywhere we want. There is no problem.
As night fell, it didn't get any easier. Visibility dropped, the lights of the ships blurred into the horizon, and everything felt a little closer. To reach Johor Bahru, we couldn't use most of the Malaysian side, as it's too shallow for our deep draft. So instead we stayed on the Singapore side, following the more deeper shipping channels, before crossing over at the right moment. But at one point during the night, we were approached by Singapore authorities. Being stopped out here in the dark, surrounded by ships, is not the most relaxing moment.
They're coming in.
Okay. They're coming on board, apparently.
Yeah, it's okay.
But after a few questions about who we were and where we were heading, they let us continue.
Hey, clear to go. We are free.
That's lucky.
By the time we reached Johor Bahru, the light had returned, and after a long night, with the city slowly coming into view, and with our arrival now close, morale was high.
Perché è il bambino? No. E il mio bambino come fa? Papà, papà, guida tutta la città. Papà, papà. Perché lui va a sinistra e poi va a destra e il mio bambino timonare. E il mio bambino come fa? Papà. È un comandante che lo si sa. Papà. Lo strano.
It's a bit bleak, doesn't it?
Nemo, after his night watch alongside Toucan, had finally fallen asleep in the cockpit, but still there for the final moments of the passage. and Toucan made it back on watch for the final moment, scanning the horizon as we made our way in.
Ma il problema non è quello, che la settimana che vanno in acqua stanno
Do you see something?
Not from my current position, Timo. I'm a little bit low down.
And just like that, another passage came to an end. From remote islands to one of the busiest waterways in the world is all part of the journey. This marked the end of a 3-week journey from Borneo to Peninsular Malaysia via the remote Anambas Islands, with 9 of us aboard, plus solo, including 5 crew, sharing every mile along the way.
Okay, this is the situation ship. Someone is washing the dishes, but I'm sorry you can't smell or appreciate. Yeah, you're burning something. Burning. Situation ship.
2 weeks ago it was good.
It was a pretty woman. Oh, Dio santo. This bad shit, oh, it's not even here. We have to burn it. We can't clean it anymore. Vabbè. Not even too bad down here.
But this stop wasn't just about the passage. There was something else going on that we haven't talked about yet, and we'll start to explain that in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you could click the subscribe button, like, comment, share it with your friends, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. If you'd like to support our journey in these videos, you can join our Patreon crew or leave a one-off donation via our Ko-fi website or PayPal. I'll put the links in the description below. Every contribution helps keep us sailing and filming. Thank you so much.